From here, let's move to our hands and knees. And we'll come into the dragon series, which is low lunge and yin, starting with our left foot coming forward. Your back knee can inch back with your foot. As you see, everyone's chosen to use a blanket. It can be a little extra padding for the kneecap. Your front knee can come well past your ankle. It gets into the Achilles and calf that way. And then again, there's variations in the upper body. So Brian's using blocks to help him be upright, and Monica's using her front thigh. Whereas Melody's chosen to come inside the front foot, this low flying variation. And Ivy's done the same, and she's flexible enough she can come down onto her forearms. Wherever you are, this is really a place to get into the back hip flexor, among other places. Wherever you are, breathe into where you feel this. Maybe that back hip crease, the low back, the side body. Take just 3 or 4 more big breaths in and out of this preparatory shape. The Dragon series, in a non-muscular way, really warms our body and joint for deeper yin postures. Let's add a twist to this while we're here. So Brian will continue to use the blocks as you see, using his left hand as a lever to push on the thigh, and Monica's chosen to take a prayer twist. Melody's reaching back. She can get all the way to her foot to take this quad release, grabbing the top of the foot or the ankle. And Ivy can do this while still on her forearms. Take the appropriate variation for your skeleton. Let's just take 3 or 4 big breaths into this posture. Like all twists, breathe into the back body of the upper side, so the left side in this version. And exhale, feel the belly contract a little as you press away old air. 2 more, in and out of this shape. After that one. On your next inhale, release your hands to the ground as you exhale, or keep your blocks. And we're going to move back to stimulate the hamstrings, so a version of splits or a forward fold. Again, Brian's keeping the block so he can support himself in this half monkey pose. Monica's seated all the way back. It's called a 3-faced forward fold. You can see with Melody, she's chosen this half frog, which opens the groin a bit and isn't right for everyone's knee. And Ivy's flexible enough, she's taken full monkey pose. And then they can all move into a forward bend, just like you as your body's ready. So we create a little lengthening in the upper back and across the back of the neck, letting the chin even fold in. Wherever you are, take a few more really generous breaths into the sensations in the back of the legs, back of the torso, and out of the belly as you allow your body to sink a little heavier. Just 1 more in and out. After that, breathe into something new. Transition to the other side, so inhale yourself forward back to your hands. And before switching legs, you could pass through tabletop or down dog, or anything else that's going to feel kind on your body. Make some sounds if you'd like. Move the hips and the spine around a little bit. It's a place to reintegrate and assimilate some of that intentional stress we put on our body. Low lunge on the other side. Eventually it'll look like your right foot coming forward. Letting the knee come forward to the ankle if that feels good on your bones, and allowing the back foot and knee to walk back as far as feels good. So likely you'll take the same variation on the other side unless there's an injury, using the blocks or the thigh, bringing your hands or forearms down to the inside of the front foot. And even if you look similar, I wouldn't expect it to feel similar. Our skeleton's really uneven, and our soft tissues do the best they can to balance us out. But as you notice when you get into your yoga poses, they tend to feel sensationally different on each side. And 2 more in and out of this side. Letting anything pop or snap that needs to. The body likes to make sounds as we invite lubrication into our joints. We'll add a twist to this at your own pace. Left hand on the earth or a block as your right hand can press away on the thigh or reach up to the sky, or even come back for your extended left foot or ankle. And as always, your neck is in charge of your head, so you could look right or you could look up, and you could also drape your head if that feels more kind on your bones. And wherever you are, breathe space around your bones, around the hips, the thigh, the low back, and the side body. Take 3 more breaths in and out of this shape. And after your next inhale, if you've got the foot, let it go without slingshotting, and then just come back to center. For our forward bend, we'll straighten our right leg. Same version as last time. Half monkey for Brian, 3-faced forward bend for Monica, half frog for Melody, and full splits for Ivy. What's going to feel really juicy and authentic for your body? Come into that expression. Find the forward fold as you feel ready, and then breathe in and out of sensations, emotions, and thoughts as they come and go in this pose. Two more in and out. Stay really interested in the top and bottom 5% of your breath cycle. Like how big and how empty you can allow your lungs to be. And after your next exhale, you can begin to inhale yourself upright out of the pose, coming forward with your hands and passing through tabletop or down dog as you'd like as we work ourselves back to child's pose. Take your time, do anything in between first before we come back into that heels and hips meeting shape. Intuitive movements and authentic sounds. Eventually returning the knees to the earth and the hips to the heels, and rest.